Yeah, because say exists. Oh, say son. Why? Why?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should
I think
memorize. You
so.
should memorize, right?
Mem-
I can improve, right? How to teach you.
yeah, right.
Yeah, it's important.
But as you said earlier, it's not easy, right?
Yeah,
What if, for example, you taught me Japanese, and then I would ask you, "Oh, say son, why, like we should use ga, wa, ha."
you know, right? Wo, ga, ha is the most
Yeah.
important, most difficult, like factor, right? Actually, I don't know how to distinguish.
Right?
Yeah, I'm
Like
a native. That's why it's so
it's so
difficult.
hard to identify or to distinguish. Like
Yeah, it's so
when
difficult
to
to
use,
identify.
right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should
I think
memorize. You
so.
should memorize.
Memorize, memorize.
All you have to do is memorizing, right? How to use a ga, how to use
Oh,
a wo.
really?
Yeah,
Ah,
but I
yeah,
give
it's
some
the same
example.
thing in English, right?
Yeah. So actually,
If
sometimes,
you ask,
yeah,
mm,
sometimes I'm confused, right? How to use
mm,
a in, how to use a o
in,
on,
oh,
or
you
how.
have to memorize.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
simple,
Just so rude.
right?
Yeah, but don't you know how to use a wo, how to use a ga?
I don't know.
Yeah, same here.
That's why it's a very like it's so complicated
Yeah, so
to like,
complicated, right?
right?
But maybe if you make a mistake to use a wo or ga, this kind of preposition, I think, right? Not preposition.
I'm not sure.
I don't know
How
how
do you
to.
call that in?
I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, maybe if you make a mistake to use them, maybe it doesn't matter. I understand what you say.
Ah,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah, right.
but it's not the same thing in English, right?
But if I make a mistake, use if instead of in instead of on, maybe it's
Uh-huh.
right. It's not a big deal, right?
It's not really a big deal. I mean, yeah, your sentence is still understandable, right?
Right. But if this example, if I get on the train, but I said if I get in the train, kind of same, right?
Yeah, that's right. I
Yeah.
can understand what you mean, right?
Yeah, get on train, but I said like I get in a train. It's not big deal.
I think so.
Yeah, but I
So
can.
it's okay.
Yeah, I
So it's
can.
okay.
Yeah, I can teach you Japanese. How do you speak English? How do you speak Japanese? So
You can teach me Japanese and how to speak English.
yeah, what if you run into some like rude student, right? You can communicate with him or her in Japanese, right?
Rude student
Yeah, what if you run into a rude student in native camp? So at the time, right, you can communicate with him or her in Japanese, right? Please,
in Japanese.
yeah, please calm down. How should you call it Japanese in Japanese? Calm down.
I don't know that one in Japanese, but I don't need to say please calm down.
How should I, so say like that against this kind of person?
If for example I met that kind of person,
Yeah, rude
and then
student. Yeah, at the time.
yeah, I
You
would
are.
just say, if you didn't like my class, just leave. Just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke.
You must be strong, right? You don't. Yeah, you don't hesitate to say like that, right?
No, no. Of course, I'm hesitant to say that because it's very rude for Japanese people to say that,
Yeah,
right?
maybe you unplug computer, right?
Wait, I've never done.
Yeah,
I've never done that.
you
I'm not
intentionally
guilty.
you intentionally turn off a computer, right?
I will say, "Oh, I cannot hear you. I will try to reconnect." Okay.
And then
Hello, hello, hello.
and then you leave, right? Immediately.
No, I've never done that.
Maybe it's
Well, maybe you have already done that thing.
yeah. Actually, I often do that, right?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, but so anyway, yeah, you have a lot of
Yes.
a way to to deal with this kind of rude student, right? But what if you learn Japanese, right? You can communicate with him or her, right? So you can let them calm down, right?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So you will teach me,
Yeah, of course.
but
Yeah,
maybe yeah, not this time.
yeah, but maybe next time I will be able to look down on you.
Look down on me?
Yeah, all the time you look down on me, right?
No, I never do that.
Yeah, just kidding, right? I can make fun of you, right?
So most of the time I look down on you.
Yeah, right. Because you are good at speak not Japanese.
Ah,
You are good at speak English, right?
so if you teach me Japanese, you will look down on me.
Yeah, don't you know it? It's a common sentence. Don't you know it? It's a fundamental information. Don't you know it? All the time I said like that, right?
Maybe you might. Maybe I'm not sure, but you might be a very strict teacher.
Oh yeah, why
Don't you know it?
Yeah, why don't you know it?
V-
It's a fundamental, like grammar.
Oh wow.
Yeah, what a surprise.
Very strict.
Yeah, right. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a joking, but yeah, it's a good like a chance for me, right? To have a good bonding with you, right?
That's right.
Yeah, thank you. But so in the future, you have a possibility to come here, right? As a teacher, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
And you are not. You don't wanna come here, right? I know.
Yeah, because say exists.
You wanna keep distance from me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it.
Miles away from you.
Okay. But actually, I am so curious. If I can speak Tagalog or Bisaya, right?
Oh, okay.
But to some extent, I can speak English, right? That's why it's which one is better? To if I move to your country and then I wanna talk to like a neighbor, right? Which language is better for me?
It's better.
Yeah.
Well, if for example, if you could speak like our native language,
Yeah.
so that would be better, right?
But
For
yeah.
but
So to some extent, I might be able to talk to them in your mother tongue, though I don't really understand what they say, right, deeply, because it's
that's
your
right.
mother tongue.
So maybe it's better if you can speak Taglish,
Taglish.
Tagalog English.
What does it mean? Taglish.
Taglish means Tagalog English.
It's a combine.
Yes.
Oh.
You can speak English and then
Sometimes.
Tagalog. Yes.
Sometimes,
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. So it's easy to understand what you.
Yes, it's easy. For example, it might be difficult for you to express yourself in Tagalog, so you can speak English, right?
Okay. As a replacement, I can use English, but basically,
right.
I have to use your mother tongue.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you have a good point. Oh, you are good at teaching, definitely, right? Yeah. So yeah.
No, I'm not even teaching you today.
Yeah, I think so. You don't open the textbook, right? But lucky me. But as I said, I'm not supposed to take a class today. That's why I'm so happy. Yeah. All the time, I want you to have a low rate, right? Low rating.
My gosh, please don't.
Yeah, it's my dream, right? I want you to.
It's your dream.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. I will really expect a low rating next week because my previous student told me, I hope you will have a low rating.
it's me, right?
No, not you. My previous student.
Oh, said like that?
Yes.
Like me?
Yes. Because he said he cannot take my lesson.
Yeah, I think so. You're busy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But he wanted to take a class, so he cannot took a class. That's why
Yeah.
he gave you a low point.
So if next week I will have a very low rating,
And
it's
then-
either you
Yeah.
or him.
Yeah, right. I think so. Wow, I'm so sorry. Right. Thank you. Right. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.